How many here have ever been catcalled by a stranger? Lots of women. Media plays a large role in perpetuating the objectification of women. Let's consider the classic romantic comedy. We're typically introduced to two kinds of women in these movies. The first is the slut. She is to be consumed and forgotten. She's much too available. The second is desirable, but modest, and therefore worthy of our leading man's future babies. Marriage material.
A girl will give a guy a blowjob at the end of the night because she doesn't want to have sex with him, and he expects to be satisfied. So if I want him to leave, and I don't want anything to happen, young women were more likely than young men to use their partner's pleasure as a measure of their satisfaction. So they'd say things like, if he's sexually satisfied, then I'm sexually satisfied. Young men were more likely to measure their satisfaction by their own orgasm. Young women also defined bad sex differently. In the largest ever survey ever conducted on American sexual behavior, they reported pain in their sexual encounters 30% of the time. They also use words like depressing, humiliating, degrading. The young men never used that language. Girls expressed a sense of shame around their genitals, a sense that they were simultaneously icky and sacred. According to research, about 3/4 of college women remove their pubic hair, all of it, at least on occasion, and more than half do so regularly. Girls would tell me that hair removal made them feel cleaner, that it was a personal choice. And when I pushed further, a darker motivation emerged: avoiding humiliation.
Tell women that sex isn't worth the risk during pregnancy, what we're telling her is that her sexual pleasure doesn't matter. So what we are telling her is that she, in fact, doesn't matter. Has anyone here ever been visibly pregnant? Yeah, that's you, right? So how many of you ever had a stranger touch your belly during pregnancy? Maybe without even asking your permission first? Or told what you can and cannot eat by somebody who's not your doctor? What needs to stop is society telling women what they can and cannot do with their bodies.